when you were acquiring businesses, what were you looking for? Sort of complementary.
I realized that even if you are Pierre Frey, and if you're proud of your name, and if you're proud of your company, and if you're young, and if you believe that everything is beautiful, you're created in 1935. You're not created in the 18th century and the 19th century. And that for a certain part of the clientele around the world, they want authenticity. They want the
history,
the roots, you see. And I see when I go, for example, to Los Angeles or to Manchester or to Rome, and you come with a document in your suitcase and you say that was Marie Antoinette's bedroom, or this was a Napoleon living room, or the Second Empire was this or that. People look at you like it's in the industry, like if you were kind of God to have the chance to own that.
Yeah.
And after that, you have to play with it, because you have to do new colors, to adapt it, to change it. After that, you have a big part of creation. But the fact that you own a little mini part of the French history is such a plus.
Okay, so then, as you sometimes do, you collaborate with artists, for example, on things. What are you looking for in a collaborator? When has that really worked?
That's very easy. I think that even if you are, and that's not the case, the most talented person on the planet, you cannot work on your own all the time. And I love to go to people that I love and where I love their work, and try to bring them to me. Like we just did a collection with Jean-Charles de Castelbajac, fashion designer, old friend of mine. We never worked together, and we did a collection last year. He did a collection, because when I give carte blanche, it's carte blanche. I'm certainly not going to tell him, you think the blue is not too blue or the green is too green, because he would say, Patrick, take care of your things and not. But I love once in a while to bring to the studio a new blood with a new vision. And I think it's good for me, and it's good for the studio. We're 10 of us. I have a team of 9 person doing carpets, wallpapers, and fabrics and furniture.
It's not many. I'm surprised it's not more
No,
than that.
it's not many.
And
No.
you said that they're young. So what's the...
Well, we consider, compared to me, they are between 35 and 55 and 50. Donc, yes, they're young, because I think that's something funny also in this industry. If you're too young, you're not interested in homes. You're more interested in traveling, in fashion, in different things. Home comes a little bit later, when you realize that having a nice home or house or apartment or room is something where you really have a great pleasure to be in. And that I think takes a certain age. Donc I'm in the studio. I don't want to have them at 20, 25. I think it's like a trainee, yes, if they want it. But as an artist, I think it's a little bit, for me, a little bit too young, from my point of view.
Being a family company, the kind of main team, like you and your sons, you're there for life. So does that inspire a lot of other people to stick around for life? Do you have... You have
to ask them. I don't know.
But you don't...
I don't know. But certainly it gives us a certain... way of thinking to not give them the impression that it's too much a family business, even if it is. But I think it has to be friendly, yes, open, yes, to love, to smile, to travel a lot, to do a lot of things. But I don't think it's easy for the others if it's too family-oriented. No. Because they can have the feeling that they're excluded from that.
Yes. I
Donc it's a question of balance, to give the feeling that everybody's equal and that we're like a big family and they're part of it.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Compelling. I've been overwhelmed by encouragement and positivity since beginning this podcast. If you'd like to support, please share, follow, and subscribe wherever you access your podcasts. It really helps the show to grow. Thank you for listening to Compelling.